Hey, welcome to Unleash Your Tennis. In today's lesson, I'm going to share 8 tips that can help you to increase your mental toughness. Are you ready? Let's dive into today's lesson right now. Now, mental toughness is very crucial whether you are playing singles or doubles. Alright, now assuming 2 players are evenly matched, alright, usually what sets them apart is the mental toughness. Alright, and in this lesson, I'm going to share 8 tips that can help you to increase your mental toughness so that you have an edge over your opponent. Alright, let's not delay further. Let's go into tip number 1. Alright, tip number 1 is be a versatile player. Alright, now what I meant by be a versatile player is I want you to learn every shot, alright, and try to play different style as much as you can. Alright, so that if let's say in a match, if you are a baseline player, alright, you can change things up by playing serve and volley at some points. Alright, you can attack the net, alright, or you can sometimes play a defensive play a very good defense game against an aggressive baseline player. Alright, so be a versatile player, learn different shots, learn different style, alright, and by having an arsenal of weapons in the pocket, alright, it gives you more confidence on court and it also boosts your mental toughness. So, tip number 1, be a versatile player. Tip number 2, establish a rhythm. Alright, professional players are able to find a rhythm in a game, so they are always in a solid mental state when they are playing a match. Alright, for club players or recreational players, alright, sometimes it's hard to get a rhythm. Alright, you might be playing against a pusher, alright, who likes to slice and dice, alright, likes to chip. Alright, it's very hard to find a rhythm against such player. Alright, so how to establish a rhythm? Alright, one simple way is to call out bounce hit. Alright, for example, if the ball comes to your court, you say bounce, and we are about to hit, you just call out hit. Alright, and this rhythm gives you the concentration and the focus when you're rallying. Alright, your mind is on the ball. Alright, it gives you the concentration and therefore increase the consistency. Alright, so tip number 2, alright, establish a rhythm in a play. Alright, whether you're a professional or club player, alright, find a rhythm in a play. Tip number 3 is to practice visualization. Alright, now it is good to practice visualization. Let's say when you're on court, if I'm serving, I want to visualize serving out wide, serving down the tee. Alright, if I have that target in mind, most of the time my brain will be able to execute the serve. Alright, even when you're off court, when you're at home, you can also visualize that you are hitting blistering ground strokes. Alright, visualize that you are in sync with the ball. Alright, you have great rhythm, you have solid contact. Alright, so that when you are coming back to the court practicing, alright, this will help you in your overall game. Tip number 4 is establish routines. Now, routines are important because it helps you to stay calm and stay in control. Alright, so some examples of routines, alright, let's say before a match, you may want to have a checklist of the things you want to bring so that you are not concerned what you have forgotten. Alright, you may want to listen to some specific music to get you hype up for the match. Alright, so you can have some routines before the match. During the match, alright, you can have some rituals. Alright, for example, when I'm preparing to serve, I like to bounce the ball 5 times before I serve. Alright, or after the point, I may want to walk to a certain spot, alright, to clear my mind and reset for the next point. Alright, some players also have the habit of adjusting the strings after the point so that they can clear the mind and get ready for the next point. Alright, so established routines is important as part of mental training. Alright, because it helps you to stay calm and stay in control. The next tip is on positive self-talk. Alright, so many times I've heard players condemning themselves in a match. Alright, they can use words like hopeless, wasting time. Alright, you're such a dumb person. Alright, now these negative words definitely won't help you in a match. Alright, instead, what you can do is to use positive self-talk to help you to overcome those negative subconscious. Alright, example of positive self-talk could be, come on, let's do this. Alright, focus on the follow-through. Alright, impart more spin on my next serve. Alright, something that's positive and actionable. Alright, so have positive self-talk. Alright, next time when you're in a match, alright, observe what kind of words are you using in a game. Alright, if you find that you are scolding yourself, alright, putting down yourself, alright, change all those things. Alright, use positive self-talk, alright, focus on some actionable tasks that you can do and go for the point. Alright, tip number 6, improve your body language. Alright, now sometimes you may see tennis players when they are frustrated or they are not confident, they will drop the head, alright, or even shake the head, drop the shoulder. Alright, the whole body language is telling the opponent that, oh, I'm going to lose the game. Alright, so instead of having that kind of body language, what I want you to do is to improve the body language, alright, by keeping the shoulder up, alright, head held high, alright, walk in a confident manner. Alright, if you win the point, alright, give yourself a fist pump, alright, so that you can boost your own morale and tell the opponent that you are in the game. Alright, so improving body language is crucial. Alright, it helps you, it boosts your morale and gives you the confidence to play the game. Tip number 7, stay in the moment. Alright, now, in a match, there are so many points. Alright, if let's say if it's a best of 5 sets, alright, there's a minimum of 72 points to play. Alright, and that 72 points is assuming that you lose every point. Alright, you still get to play 72 points. Alright, so I want you to stay in the moment. Alright, if you miss the shot, if you lose the point, alright, just let it go. Focus on the next one. Don't dwell on the past. Alright, instead focus on the coming point. Alright, reset your mind, alright, and focus in the next point. Alright, now another thing I want you to say is minimize the importance of the match. Alright, now there is always a next match, a next tournament. Alright, so don't because you lost this match and it doesn't determine who you are. Alright, if I lose this game, it doesn't mean that I'm the worst player in the world. Alright, there's always a next match, the next tournament. Alright, so stay in the moment and be fearless. Alright, and when you change your perspective, alright, you can definitely play better. Alright, so I repeat, stay in the moment and be fearless. Alright, tip number 8, never give up. Alright, now in a game, I've seen many cases where players leading 5-love, 5-2, and they can't close the match. Alright, and that's because their opponent never gives up. Alright, so I want you to have the never give up mentality and play like a warrior. Always fight and get the opponent to play one more shot. Alright, so in tennis, you see that it's about winners and players committing unforced errors. So if you are able to develop the never give up attitude, alright, always get the opponent to play one more shot, alright, you always have the chance of winning the point. Alright, so the last tip that I'm going to give you is never give up. Alright, fight hard and be a warrior. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson and apply at least one tip in your next tennis match. Alright, if you like today's lesson, do give me a thumbs up and subscribe to Unleash Your Tennis channel. Now at this point in time, I want to find out which tip resonates you the most and why. Alright, give me your comments in the comment section below and let me know. That's all from me today. I see you in the next lesson.